Hey, I got a comment. I would like a tutorial on how to make chests and doors and other objects with animation. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that today. Um, so I've got a blank project file here. Um, so if you wanted to make a chest or a door or something like that, there's built-in ways to do that. They don't automatically have animations though. What there is like for chests, if you go here to the ornament map tiles, you can put in the chest, and then there's another frame for an open chest. So you can have that trigger on opening a chest. So there's a built-in event for opening a chest. Let's see, that's you'll click event mode, double click on the chest, click on the location event type chest, have it give you a short sword, and then in order to change the chest into an open chest after you're done opening it, you go to change chips here, go back up to ornament, open chest. So now when our character goes and uses the chest, it'll change chips to an open chest. So that's kind of a very basic two-frame animation. It's not exactly probably the animation you're thinking of, but there isn't a built-in animation for chests. So if you wanted an actual multi-frame, more than two animation for something like opening a chest or breaking a door, you'd have to make that animation yourself. I can show you how I made an animation, and you would trigger it the same way. I'll show you right now how you would trigger it. Instead of doing the change chips right here, I'll go back, just switch that to none. Instead, after opening it, you would create event command, battle, change map chip here. Or actually, no, you wouldn't do that. Sorry. Got confused for a second. You would play an animation. So you go here, and you'll hit play animation, and then at that position, current map, you'll play animation there. And then at the end of it, well, you would also have the chip changed at the end of it, actually. But now you would be able to transition from the one frame to the second frame with an animation in between. Now, instead of a fire, right now it's just a fire animation because the only built-in animations on map are these kind of effects. But you could make your own animation by just copy pasting that chest and then, editing it in a slight way. So let me show you an easy way to do that. Go to graphics, just save to file one of these effects, save fire to desktop, and you can just go ahead and edit the sprite sheet. You can copy and paste that chest in. We'll do that as well. I just use Microsoft Paint. I think there's probably better programs to edit these with than Microsoft Paint, but I think it's funny to just use Microsoft Paint, so that's what I do. But essentially, you just paste that in for the first frame. Paste that one in as the last frame. And just change it in between so that it looks more like the last one to transition. I'll draw a second frame for you. It's going to be very bad. Just put it up one frame at a time. Boom. So there's your second frame. That's it slowly opening. And then you do it, one pixel up the next frame, something like that. But, and then after you would save this sprite sheet, you'd come back to here, resources, graphics, under original, go to effect, add the effect, drag and drop that in here, click on it, hit OK, and then that would be under your original effects. And then once that's under your original effects, you'd come under animation, and then you'd have to create an original effect for it. So you'd have to create an animation using that original effect. Boom, original effect, fire. And now you can set it. And when you're creating an animation, you can include a sound in the animation itself, so you don't have to do it in the event. So you could have it play sound on frame 1 or frame 2, whatever you want to do. A couple of different things you can do with animations. But let me show you an animation that I went ahead and did. So you could have this animation trigger on any kind of event. It could be a chest, it could be a door, it could just be really for anything. I created a unit event, which is a unit ability for one of my units in my game. And I'll just go ahead and show you how that works. So wherever I target, it's going to play an animation there of a tree growing, and then at the end of it, it's going to put a unit there. And as you can see, it also triggers a noise when it plays it. That animation could probably use some more frames. It's not so smooth, but gets the job done. Here's how that animation looks here. Boom. Go ahead and play it. So yeah, you could do that with any object. You could do it with units like I just showed you. Let me know if you have any more questions about this and I can clarify. Thanks so much.